How do you improve your reasoning skills for the MCAT? Imagine sitting in front of a question that makes you think hard, but you're not sure how to approach it. That's where strong reasoning skills come in. When preparing for the medical college admission test, or MCAT, sharpening your reasoning is key. The test has sections like the critical analysis and reasoning skills section, which really tests how well you analyze arguments and interpret information. To get better at this, you need to develop habits that make you a sharper thinker. Start by practicing active reading. Instead of skimming passages, read slowly and carefully. Focus on understanding the main idea, the author's tone, and how the argument is built. If something isn't clear, read it again until it makes sense. This trains your brain to connect ideas and evaluate arguments more critically. When you do this regularly, you'll notice your ability to pick out important details improves. Next, work on identifying the main idea of each passage. Recognize how the author structures their argument, and look for clues like shifts in logic or rhetorical devices. Summarizing passages in your own words helps reinforce your understanding. When you rephrase questions, it becomes easier to see what is really being asked. This makes answering questions faster and more accurate. Targeted practice is also essential. Keep a mistake log to track the types of reasoning questions you miss most often. Do you struggle with inference questions or understanding what's implied? Once you see patterns, you can focus your study on those areas. This focused review helps you become more precise in your reasoning. Try different test-taking strategies to find what works best for you. Some students prefer to read the entire passage first, then answer questions. Others find it better to look at questions before reading so they know what to focus on. Practice both approaches with real MCAT passages to see which helps you manage your time and understand better. In addition, use problem-solving techniques like working backwards from answer choices. If you're stuck, eliminate options that don't fit the argument or scientific principles involved. Using mental shortcuts based on what you know can speed up your reasoning process. When appropriate, trial and error can also help you find the best answer. These methods strengthen your logical thinking skills, which are useful across all MCAT sections. Regularly practicing full-length passages helps build stamina and familiarity with the exam's style. Read a variety of materials like scientific articles, essays, and editorials. This broad exposure improves your ability to analyze complex texts and arguments quickly. Lastly, consider joining study groups or working with tutors. They can give you feedback on your reasoning process and introduce new strategies. Explaining your thinking out loud helps clarify your thought process and spot areas for improvement. By combining active reading, targeted practice, strategic approaches, and problem-solving techniques, you can steadily boost your reasoning skills. This will help you approach the MCAT with more confidence and perform at your best.